Happy almost summer, everyone. My name is Laurie Styron. I am the Executive Director of CharityWatch, getting over a bit of a cold here today. So I wanted to talk to you today about a concept that definitely applies in your charitable giving, which is called default to truth. And I sort of became familiar with this concept when I was reading. I'm a pretty voracious reader, and I was reading one of the authors I like to read, which is Malcolm Gladwell. And he was talking about this default to truth concept, which is the idea that people have a tendency to assume that others are telling the truth and that that's our default setting as human beings. And we do this for one of two primary reasons. First, we either don't consider deception to be a possibility in a particular situation, or we lack the evidence. So we may even have a sort of like a gut feeling that something feels off, but we lack the evidence to prove that someone's deceiving us, and so we default to truth. Now, this is really a beautiful aspect of the human condition, right? That we're so trusting. And in the charity world, right, we need to trust to some extent. Okay, when these organizations, when they're asking us for money, you know, they're telling us these stories about, you know, the things that they are doing to help people and animals and the environment and the world and social justice causes and everything else under the sun. And then they're telling us why they need resources to continue to do that and what they plan to use your donation for if you donate. We really want to believe, okay, they're making such a compelling case. They're showing us such sad photos and they're showing us, you know, information about work that they've done, maybe not quantifying it, but they've showed us work that they've done. We really want to believe that, you know, that they're telling the truth and that, you know, if we do hear a compelling argument for donating, that we can, you know, open our hearts and our wallets and give money to forward an important and meaningful cause for you know, something that's meaningful to us, right? Unfortunately, fortunately, when the good charities do this, when they, you know, are telling you the truth and they're efficient, effective, responsible organizations, then, right, then no harm, no foul. They're, you know, being honest in their marketing materials and their fundraising materials. They are reporting their financial information in a way that's not deceptive intentionally or unintentionally deceptive or misleading in terms of how your money will be spent. But unfortunately, there's a lot of bad charities as well that they're kind of exploiting your generosity to line their own pockets. And none of us wants that other than the people who are doing it, obviously. So, you know, this is an important concept to keep in mind when you are thinking about your donating behavior. You know, take in the charity's pitch, take in, you know, read the letters, read the stories, go on the website, understand what their programs are. But it's always good to do a gut check and just make sure, you know, does this charity have a good reputation? Is this a well-known organization? If it's a local group, like, can you see evidence in your own community of who they're helping? Who are the people involved in that organization? Are they trustworthy people? Are they, you know, appropriately educated? Are they appropriately experienced? And then for many of the large national charities, of course, CharityWatch at our website at charitywatch.org, we do an independent financial analysis of nonprofit organizations so that audits, tax filings, other information so that we can really dig into those numbers, not just take them at face value, but to really dig into them, make adjustments for errors, completeness, comparability, and consistency. And then let you know if you donate to this charity, this is, you know, how much they're really going to spend on the programs that you're intending to support. So certainly, you know, keep a positive attitude. Most charities out there are doing great work, but don't fall victim to this default to truth tendency that we have and then end up wasting your donation. That's all for now. If you're familiar with us, you know you can come to our website at charitywatch.org. Check out all of our top-rated charities there and a lot of other information on our blog, giving tips and what have you. And I hope that everyone has a great start to the summer coming up here soon. And thanks again. See you next time.